Le souvenir est fondamental pour définir d'où je viens, qui je suis et où je m'en vais.
I respect Remembrance Day.
Because it's such an important date and such an important time.
C'est important de se souvenir.
Not just one single day, November 11.
Le 11 du 11e mois à 11 heures.
I think it's more than just saying thank you for your service.
It's also about the human side and not just the faceless soldier side.
Remembrance Day, I just think about
Passchendaele,
Omaha Beach,
Juno Beach.
Ce qu'on a fait pour les autres pays.
400,000 people took part in D-Day.
La guerre de Corée.
Hill 187.
Stabilization in Congo.
Qu'est-ce qui est arrivé en Haïti?
The children of Afghanistan.
The genocide that lasted 100 days.
For me, it's to remember the fallen.
Toutes les camarades avec qui j'ai combattu.
I remember my husband, Corporal Bryce Keller.
J'ai le capitaine Nicolas Godard dans mon cœur.
Jean-Guy, mon ami.
Caporal-chef Byron Graff.
The families and the civilians and the people who have to deal with war in the places we've been.
I remember World War I veterans when I was growing up.
I remember Chinese Canadian in World War II.
Ces gens-là ont fait des choses qui sont extraordinaires.
They're the heroes. They gave their life.
La raison pourquoi je suis ici, la raison pourquoi je porte cet uniforme, vient de ce qui a été fait par mes prédécesseurs.
We have what we have in Canada today is thanks to our forefathers who have gone before us.
I'm not a hero, I'm a survivor.
Pour ces gens-là, ça vaut la peine de se souvenir puis de montrer du respect envers eux.
Le souvenir continue de me propulser, de me motiver et de me convaincre d'accomplir la mission qui m'est assignée.
In 1921, the poppy was adopted as the flower of remembrance, meaning that this year marks the 100th anniversary of the Remembrance poppy in Canada. That symbol allowed Canadians to pay tribute and appreciation to those who have fought, died, and served in the Canadian military. Canadians of all walks of life, cultures, races, and religions have long stood and defended the ideals that we hold most dear. Remembrance Day is a time to reflect on those ideals that were defended with the lives and courage of Canadian veterans. From the mud of Passchendaele to the beaches of Dieppe and Normandy, to the mountains of Korea and Afghanistan, they fought and died for the hope that things could be better. They fought and died for the hope that we, as people, could do better by one another. That is what we carry with us today, as we remember the sacrifices, the hope that things will be better. The past 2 years, we have not been able to gather in the same way to show our respect to those who have served. We again won't gather in school gymnasiums together, arenas, or cenotaphs won't hold the ceremonies of 500 plus people in honor of those who have fallen. However, together, we will observe a moment of silence to mark the sacrifice of many who have fallen in the service of their country, and to acknowledge the courage of those who still serve. We can send a silent thank you, still show our respect. With the current times we find ourselves in, I ask that while we take a moment to reflect on the sacrifices made by these men and women, we make a self-pledge to continue to live up to the ideals that they fought and died for. So I ask that at this time, you rise, remove all hats, and turn off devices, and bow your head in a moment of silence.
Bye.